This is how I look more sophisticated. I put on a, strappy vest, chuck on my glasses, and whack on a mustache. Sophisticated. Hi guys, so as you know, yesterday I was actually sick. I technically still am. You like how I did that? It's, doing the whole, editing in to make it look like I'm sick, even though it's like 15 minutes ago. Never mind. But the thing is, yesterday things actually, for me, got worse. So I was at work, working, as you do. And like from the moment that I climbed up my tower, I was like literally short of breath. I was like I just run like a mile or something. It was ridiculous. The type of problem that I was having breathing is, how you just naturally breathe, you don't have to think about it, it's a natural responsive impulse by your hypothalamus? Hypothalamus? Yes. I did human biology, so I should know these things. Because sometimes when I was just, relaxing and sitting, the natural breathing impulse wasn't working, and now I'm breathing too much because I'm so worried if I stop, breathing, I'll die. I have asthma, but I'm pretty sure if anybody stops breathing, they're gonna die. So, pretty serious problem right there, blah. So then I made the mistake of calling my mum to try and ask her what I was doing, which was not the smartest idea, and after living with her for 19 years, I probably should have known better than to call her, because it kinda went like this. Hi Mum, how was work? Yeah, that's nice. Yeah, I've had breathing problems since about 3:30 this afternoon, and I've taken my Ventolin like 2 or 3 times and it hasn't made any difference. What do you think I should do? Yeah, bad idea. But the good thing is then my boss came and helped me, and he took me to the first aid and everything, and the first aid, took my blood sugar level and took my temperature, and they said my blood sugar level was a little low and that I had a bit of a temperature and all that bizzo, and then they gave me the oxygen mask, and I'm not the only one who thinks that oxygen smells and tastes really funny, and I'm actually a little concerned now because I don't know whether or not they gave me pure oxygen, because pure oxygen is exceedingly flammable, so I've got to make sure I don't breathe in any flames or anything. Although I'm pretty sure breathing in fire would probably be, damaging in the normal circumstances. It doesn't have to be just because I've got oxygen in my... Well, I should have oxygen in my lungs anyway. Rambling. So eventually they kind of told me that more than likely I just inhaled some of the dust from the track and stuff, and that I was just having a very miniature, minor, teeny-weeny, microscopic asthma attack. The problem was, afterwards, I felt perfectly fine. I reckon I could take on Muhammad Ali, except he'd probably beat the living shit out of me, so I didn't really want to do that, mind you. But they said I had to go home because they still reckoned climbing up the tower was pretty strenuous, so then everybody had to try and rearrange everything around me, and I felt really bad about that. I still feel really bad about that. I don't like people having to, work around me, which is normally when I'm sick, I just sort of grin and bear it. But then again, if I'm having breathing problems and I'm having problems standing up because I'm collapsing because I'm deficient of oxygen, yeah, I should probably go see somebody about that. So anyway, when I first got home, first thing Dad says to me is, "Oh, hey Kate, you feeling okay? Good. You want to watch a movie with me?" I just had a serious medical problem and I should probably get some sleep, but okay. So we watched Inception with Leonardo DiCaprio. Dad's words, not mine. I don't mind DiCaprio at all. That's his name, right? So I do want to rant my little head off about the ending, because something about the ending particularly irked me, but I have to take into account that there are some people who maybe haven't seen it yet, so there's a link somewhere over here on this side of the screen, which can take you to an unlisted video of where I'm going to rant my little head off about it, because I have to be considerate and I don't want to ruin the ending for anybody who hasn't seen it yet or anything like that. So if you've seen the ending or you don't care about spoiling it because you're not going to watch it anyway, then you can watch this video here to go to watch me rant my little head off about the ending, because it's a internal explosion about the ending. You'll be redirected back here at the end of it anyway, so... But something else watching that movie made me think about was symbolism. Now, I don't know if anybody else had to take the ridiculously crazy Year 12 English classes that I had to take, which, by the way, I failed. Ha! If we were doing stuff like narrative and creative writing, I would have breezed through that class, because I'm really good at creative writing fiction and stuff like that. I'm actually pretty good. I haven't practiced in about, 4 years. May not be so good anymore, but I had really good stories that I used to write. But no, what do? We write essays. We write essays about socialist issues, and I was 17. The news was not interesting to me at 17. All I cared about was the internet, which I still didn't really go up on because I was more busy watching Pokemon. But our English classes were often based around finding symbolism, either in books or in movies. Often that the writer or the director wasn't aware that they just put in. We sort of had to interpret beyond what they could have even possibly thought about. Now, admittedly, I am actually very good at symbolism, which is why it irks me so much, because every time I watch a movie, or I read a book, or I play a video game, all I can think about is symbolism. Now I can't, do anything without converting something into a symbol. Example. So one day during my year of year 12, I was hanging out with a friend at her house, and this is literally how the conversation went. You know, this symbolism thing has really gotten to my head. Why? No, I was watching the Harry Potter movie last night, and I noticed something. Okay, so you know how Harry is from Gryffindor, the red house, and Voldemort and all his little cronies are from Slytherin, the green house? Yes. Well, get this right. I noticed that Harry's primary spell is Stupefy, which is red, and Avada Kedavra is green. You getting it? It's like the houses are in the spell kind of thing. Shit, man, you're totally right. Wow. Oh, great. Now, that's all I'm going to be able to think next time I see a Harry Potter movie. Thanks. Thanks a lot, Kate. Jeez. No, dude, it's not me. Damn you, Schofield! Schofield is my ex-English teacher's name. And Schofield, if you happen to be watching this, can you please get out of my head and move back into that fabulous house you kept repeatedly telling us about? Although I will admit there's a lot of space up here, but I'll tell you this much. The rent is too damn high. You like how I put it? You like how I put that in there? You like how I'm going away? Yeah, I bet you do. A couple more serious things I wanted to talk about after the closing, the outro, whatever. First things, I was sick yesterday and I completely forgot that yesterday was supposed to be Project for Awesome, and I feel so bad that I missed it. So, I have to do really well next year because I'm going to feel guilty all year now. I'm going to be watching the Vlogbrothers and I'm going to be like, I missed it! I missed the Project for Awesome! And I felt really bad about it. I will forever feel bad about it. And the other thing that I wanted to say is Blake Edwards, director of Breakfast at Tiffany's and the Pink Panther, fantastic Pink Panther movies. Rest in peace. You are an inspiration and you are one of my favourite directors of all time. Oh yeah, also, check out this awesome new poster I found. Da.